it was like I start to realize that she treat the other non-black people better than me. Hi guys, so this is future Taliana. I'm going to tell you that this video is going to be hella long. So ensure that you grab your snacks, you know, get a drink, because this story time is hella juicy and you're gonna want to listen to all of it. All of it. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Hope you like, share, comment, and subscribe. So welcome to all my new subscribers. Hi, I'm Taliana Retten, and I'm so excited that you are a part of the Tang Gang. Yes, I'm trying to come up with a nice little name for you guys. If you don't like that name, like, drop a comment, the name that I can call you guys, you know, something cute and catchy, you know. Yeah, and I just want to say welcome, and to all the person that is visiting my channel and not subscribing, girl, boy, I know you be lurking around. I know you have my name on deck and you're searching if I'm posting. Just subscribe, like subscribe, like save the time and energy, because you're probably not even spelling my name right and you're hoping that Google will probably pick up that it's me. But if you just subscribe, you can just have me in your subscription, stress free. You hear me? Yes, so I post 2 times out of the week. Well, I try. Like, school being a little bit hectic right now, but I'm trying to post 2 times out of the week. But I mostly definitely post hair videos on a Friday. So if you're not sure if you want to subscribe even now, even for this personality, then watch a couple more of my videos and then you will know for sure that you want to be a part of the Tang Gang. So in today's video, it's going to be a story time, right? And I will be doing my makeup while I'm talking about this story time. So I saw a look that I would love to try and do, so I'm going to be using this palette. It's similar to the Morphe, whatever that thing is. I'll put up the name somewhere here. It's similar to that Morphe palette. It's a dupe. There's no name, but yeah, it's very similar, have similar colors, and I've only used it once. So this is going to be my second time using it. So guys, let's get straight into this tea. So we're going to talk about my racist manager. Like, oh my gosh, the way this lit me, it lit me. And I'm not going to be calling any names. I'm not going to be calling where I work, because I ain't trying to get sued, because I'm broke. B-R-O-Q-U-E, accent on the E. I'm broke. Can't afford it. So I'm just gonna leave all the names anonymous, change up the names, and I'm not going to tell you where I work, because probably one of them subscribed to me and sis. So I went on the work and travel for the first time last year summer, so I'm going to be using these 2 blues. In camera this doesn't look like a blue, it looks like a purple, but in the pan it's actually a blue. So I'm gonna start with a darker shade first, and then so, and I'm going to pat, like pat. So yes, I went on a work and travel for the first time last year, summer, right? I was very fortunate to go on the work and travel and do self-placement, because usually when you're going on the work and travel, like the agency find a job for you, and you know, you work with that. But I had a friend that went up there and she had a good experience and stuff like that, so I was like, okay, set up the link for me now. Set up the link. And
guys, anytime when me do something for the first time, whenever I do something for the first time, it never yet come out right. And I don't know why. I think I just curse. I'm gonna understand. But anyways, yeah.
so I went up there, you know, finding out that I don't know what necessarily happened last year, making me be like the only person that was working with them, but I was the only J1 student that they had. So I'm there, like, guys, I'm a nice person. Like, I'm a nice person, energy on 10, you know, very sociable. Like, people, when they find out that I'm introverted as F, they're like,
say what?
but in person you're like, but you don't want to go out, you want to stay home. Like, make it make sense. So I am there being myself, you know, because, like, guys, it was like a trip. I almost missed my flight and all of that because I wasn't used to connecting flights, so that was like different for me. And then what catch me is the fact that when I went to New York, I didn't change my phone time, and New York at the time was 1 hour ahead. So you do the math. But God loved me so much. He was on my side. Thank you, Jesus. So I didn't miss my flight, but a girl ended up missing her flight because of the 1 hour difference. So anyways, I reached out to Coda like in the morning, and I had, funny enough, the manager's husband was the one that, you know, carried me to where I'm going to stay, because usually the employers is the one that provide the houses and stuff like that. Guys, this is going to be very long. Provide the house and stuff like that. So yeah, but when I got there, like, sis, the employer different from the manager. The employer didn't even took the time out for fix up the house. Some could have did here. Somebody have to stay in a motel. I had to stay in a motel and wait a couple of days until the house was ready. And I was like, oh my gosh, the love. I feel the love. So I am there, you know. The next day I went to work because I was very tired from jet lag, right? So I went to work the next day, and you know, I was being me. Hi, I'm this, I'm that, how are you guys doing? Blah blah blah, blah blah blah. And you know, being likable, being myself. And she had her son work there that was like 14 years old, and his friend was working there, and three other workers. Yes, three other workers. But everybody that worked there with her, because she was new, me I tell you, when me do things, when I do things, like, it just never yet go and go the right way. So she ended up being the new manager. And when I first went there and I was like working there for a week, she seemed so nice. Until a worker there that was so sweet as well. Let's call her Michaela. Michaela was like, you think she's nice now? Don't worry. When you get to know her, you're going to see that she's a demon. And I was like, are you serious? Because she seems so sweet. I think you're probably exaggerating just a bit. And she's like, no. Everybody that works with her think that she's so sweet until like they actually get to know her. So I was like, girl, you're exaggerating. You are exaggerating. So working there for a while, I noticed that she had some ways because, like, as I said, there's not a lot of people that is working there, right? So I am there, the only full-time worker there. And when I tell you, it was the hardest job I ever did in my life. I had to be cooking, I had to be cleaning, I had to be wiping the tables, I had to be doing all of this. And like, it was so hectic because you don't really have a set lunchtime. It was so hectic, I didn't even get a chance to eat. Like, I broke myself into the habit of not eating until I reached home. And it was like so crazy, right? And at the time, I didn't have a second job yet, so it wasn't too bad. I had like 2 days off because we work like 40 weeks, 40 hours, not 40 weeks, 40 hours. But pretty soon, I start get my second job, and apparently that person don't like the second, the place I'm work right there, so never necessarily like the second job. And it was like so crazy. But then I started realize, like, this woman is very passive. She's very passive. And it's like, she do things and you have to be thinking and be like, you know, she's treating you badly. She's treating you badly. And it's like so crazy because I'm a lovable person. And she was like the only person that had a problem with me. And I found it so strange. And then it's like, usually when my friend was working there, you had a set time schedule that you work, either you work in the morning or in the evening, right? But she was giving me lunch hour shift, so it was hard for me to work at my second job. You understand? And that place that I was working, they don't really necessarily give you overtime. So I am there now. I'm going in with the green. I am there now. Like, this is not what my friend went through, because my friend didn't get to go up with them that time. You understand? So yeah, so I was like, but I was told that it's either the morning or the evening shift. And you know, I spoke to her about it. She's like, oh, you're the only full-time person that I have, so I have to do this and that and the third. But I'm like, if you put me in the morning shift, I still not gonna spill over into the lunchtime rush where you talk about, right? So I can get enough time for go to my second job so I can make money. No, friend, my thing say, you know, she's like, oh, you can talk to me about anything. Lies. The lies she told. Talk to her about nothing, because the moment you talk to her about something, she'll hold it against you. And it was so crazy because her husband is so sweet. Her husband is such a sweet person. So it was like mind boggling to think that she was this type of person and he was like the complete opposite, right? So I am there and I realize nothing not really change, but my schedule get worse. So like my hours what I can get for go work at the second job, because where I was staying, everywhere closed the same time. You understand? So it's not like somebody I get a chance to even work in early morning for try to make up no hours or nothing like that, because everywhere closed at the same time. So I am there and I say, alright, I'm gonna talk to, because my friend was like, speak to the employer, right? So I went and I spoke to the employer. You know, aired up my concern, telling her that I'm trying to save up some money to pay off my student loans and stuff like that. And you know, I realized that she wasn't on, like, she didn't care the moment when she's like, oh, she's a new manager, and the other place that the other job, they're inconsiderate too, and like this and that and a third. But like the other place pays their workers for overtime. Like they were making twice the amount that I was making. You understand? So it's like you get it but you don't get it. It's like it's not that big of a deal. So I knew that I was in between a rock and a hard place. So I was like, you know what, still try to be nice, still try to be nice, still try to be nice. Right? So I noticed that like if you are at the cash register, like you do like most of the work, you refill the ingredients, you go for this, that and a third, if anything run off, you clean the tables. I mean like while everything is happening, you know, because usually it's a big ass lunch rush, big ass lunch rush. So but I realized like when me at the cash register, me have to do, me have to backflip and bend and them a call me name 100 times. Natalie, do this, Natalie. Like, I kid you not, I'll be trying to cash the customer and the customer would be asking me a question and she's like, Natalia, can you go for you? And I'm like, you have two boys right here. For 1 second, it's not possible for her to ask them for to do it. But I understand that she couldn't move because she had the one who had started. But from the area where them get to the kitchen, not that far. And when I started doing that, sometimes I not even bother the cash register. I just go for what I want and you know, for just make it look easier. Like it wasn't that complicated. But I realize that when I am there, them a call me and I call my name and I call my name and I call my name, and then I realize that them like for prepare food pan dirty stuff. And me a Jamaican, me not deal with the nastiness. And they have set my stomach, so me have to stop and, oh Natalie, you can't do that right now. Natalie, you can't do that right now. I mean, it was so crazy because our priorities was so twisted. You'll be serving a customer and she's like, oh, the tables. And I'm like, logically, aren't we supposed to get rid of, like, serve all of the customers and then we worry about the tables? But I couldn't understand her logic, because when I was telling my friend about all of this, she was like so shocked, because there's a couple of times when she came into the restaurant and wanted some food, and she was so shocked when she see that was stop serve the customer or was and we are go and we are clean off table and stuff like that, and she's like, with the old manager, that wasn't how it was done. So you can imagine imagine So I was there. So I went off a tangent a while ago. I spoke to the employer about what was happening, right, with the schedule, hoping that she will try to fix it. So she said she's going to talk to her, and I don't know what she talked to her about. Why? Could it get worse? Jesus, please. It's like the worst thing I could have ever do to myself. Jesus, please. Ooh. So I'm going into the yellow right now. Yes, the worst thing I could have done to myself, indeed. Because she mess up my schedule more, and she act even more passive. And like we started getting like more part-time people. So I thought that, should I ease up on my schedule? No, sir. I actually fix it to some extent and then ruin some other days. Say it was like very counterproductive. And it was like I start to realize that she had treat the other non-black people better than me. And it's like, boy, my mother did tired of me. Cause I cry because I say I never understand this. I never understand this. And me the type of person where I am Nicola's daughter. Like, I not take disrespect well. Like, you're not gonna disrespect me. I'ma come and find and I make people disrespect me. Right? Like, I couldn't understand what really they are keeping a Jesus name. You get me? And she just act like, passive. Like everybody I do everything wrong, right? And nobody can do right. And she act like say you don't have no sense. And she act like say you don't know what to do. And that are the most thing what irritate me. And what irritate me the most, me hate when me I go take up something. I hate when I'm going to do something and you're like, Natalia, go and do that. Do what? Me don't want to do it again. Because obviously something is wrong with your eyes. I'ma feel like she just talk for just talking sake. She just talk for be seen. And me used to talk back. But you know what be cause the change? And boy, my mother, poor mother, they feel sorry for me. What do you cause the change? When, before I get to that part there, boy, this video is going to be so long. Before I get to that part, like, I remember when my first time I opened the restaurant, and there's some things where you have to do when you open the restaurant. And she wasn't there to help me. So I was there like 3 blind mice. See how they run. Like, poor thing. You get me? And so fast forward to where cause the shift. I'm still there talk. Still there try to be nice. Like me I beg people, not me I beg friend or something there. Which me I do them things there. But yeah, I'm still there, talk and sing. So like Mark, I don't take lunch breaks. Right? So this particular day, she decided to come in late because apparently she get more people at work, so she feel like so she can't come in late. Right? So she come in late and we get one shipment. So nobody never know what to do with the shipment because we're not used to that. You get me? So because I speak English well, I guess, she kind of must think I was second manager in charge, like me I get manager money. And I kid you not, when the shipment come, like, the lady next door there said, oh, you could have did this, you could have did that, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, she never tell me nothing. So, like, with the dear, she come and, like, some of the things, them, was supposed to go in our fridge. They're out. But we don't know that. Right? We none of it, none of we don't know that. Right? So goody come and see me and eat some food. And market there wasn't enough customers where the other person them could handle. So may I eat something. Cause usually you get the food free. And I was there. She come, she look, she cuss. She cuss-ish. Cause passive. White people very passive. And she instead of coming to me and talking to me, she go to her next to a Thailand girl. Go to the Thailand girl and say to her, say, if me do not work from morning, the one time me ever say, but me put my health first. But me I kill off myself and me need to eat something. She go ask that. Where me always keep busy. What is a sit down? Me always find things for do come want it for say, oh, Natalia is a hard worker. So goody, you know what happened? Me not talk. Me say, she come and she did talk about the shipment and about me was supposed to do this, me was supposed to do that. And me feel so overwhelmed. The way me feel so overwhelmed, me could talk. Me have to looking at that woman in her face and me say, boy, that woman here racist. Me could talk. I mean somebody will love talk. That's why that video here go along. Me could talk. Me have to look and I say, Papa Jesus, if you have time, come here, Lord. I couldn't believe it. I in a shock. The way I'm shocked, I couldn't say nothing. From that day, I said, alright, me I go work. Me not stop and have no conversation with them. Me I go what? Me I go work. And the whole of them is a big bunch of hypocrite them. I never know say you could have been such proper hypocrites. Cause we Jamaican when I used to them something in the car, if we don't like you, we are tell you. And if we have a problem, we are tell you. So I never used to the hypocrisy. I never used to it. And then you mix up that with racism now. You say no sir. This well serious. I do love my second job like cook food because everybody do like me. Cause I'm a bubbly person. I do all even have this one manager where he just annoyed. Come ever there talk to him. And during the last part when I'm supposed to leave him say, you know, say you're very cool and I love your energy. Cause that is that type of person I am. So for come to that place and for have that woman here do like me for no reason at all. But it's frightened. And her husband is not like this. So I'm like, ooh child. And I'm gonna cut crease using Vaseline. Yeah, I was like, ooh child. Like, so crazy. I stopped, I'm gonna talk. Should I come beside me? How was your day? Blah blah blah. It was good. And that was it. Should I talk? Not Pierre. No. No man. No man at all. To the point where mommy said, oh Natalia, remember you're a Christian. You can't do that. Listen mommy. I done talk. I'm not for say. Really and truly can't manage. Couldn't really and truly couldn't believe it. And it's like, let's stop talk. I'ma work. And sometimes should I come over and I try to talk to him about my day. But I say nothing at all. Nothing at all. I just walk past. I even remember one point in time we have one bag of customers and me I work the line. And goods is like Natalia, are you doing this? Because the customer asked me for something, right? So me I do what the customer asked. Did the customer ask you for that? Did the customer ask you for that? Did the customer ask? Who? Me? Me should I talk to? Me no know. Because me no know what keep. Me no know what is keeping, but I know me then I this again I should I talk to. Cause me no know all you for say me I do something and you're asking me if the customer asks for that. That was crazy to me. So I just ignore her to the point where she's like, to the customer too, you know, for tell you, like, weird. She's like, I don't know what is wrong. She never answers me when I talk to her. Blah 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 blah. And my mom is like, I wanna tell you, you can't make it reach that bad. And I'm like, Mommy, she say, me nah work, so what me I go do? Me I go work. Me I go work. So she not fi ask nobody if me I work. Me I go work. Like Oriana say, work, 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 work. So me I go work. Yeah, me I go. So this went on for weeks. And when she set my schedule, I just get over it. But my best days them are when she never come to work. I said, Jesus, you're why me's a social butterfly. I get something myself, interact with the customers, you know, let them something there. To the point where she will just openly just hug the other people them and do hug me. I'm gonna feel no way at all. No way, shape or form did I feel no way. So this is what my cut crease is looking like. This one still has. In the video, I saw her add blue, a purple, and a lime green. But I don't see any purple shimmer here. So I'm gonna just mix it up. Yeah, so it's like, then I realized like usually when you go on those things, like you get to go on trips with your employer, and I realized that my employer never take out no effort for get to know me, like oh she get to know the other person them that went on work and travel. And it broke my heart, like it hurt my feelings so much because I was like, what am I doing wrong? I thought I was a nice person and all that jazz, and you know it really hurt my feelings. It really did. You know, to the point where I have to get over it because I'm like at my second job, they like me so much. Like, don't let it break you. It was an experience. Oh my god. She was manager from hell. Yeah, I'm stop talk. I could talk. And everywhere, people have the same thing for say they don't like her. But the thing is that baffle my mind. They wouldn't like her, but they're like, oh, you're gonna come over to my house later? Like even the lady next door to her work, she said every time she complained to the employer about her, you know, in hopes like for try for change it, cause she's like, the manager with them did have before was the best manager and blah blah blah. I should always a report. But still yet them talk like buddy, and I was like, huh? Make it make sense. She was a Karen. Like those women were Karens. Ooh, it was like such an experience. Like, thank God for my second job, because I would have been miserable. I would have been so miserable. Like, it's not even funny. But I thank God for the experience, because what it made me stronger. It made me stronger. But if I don't see her again, it will be too soon. Too soon. It really baffled my mind, because I was like, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Like, I'm such a concerning person. Like, if I see something happen to you, I'll be like, oh, are you okay? Something happened and she stepped down on her foot wrong. Me? Not ask her nothing. Just go about my life. Just go about my life and say God not sleep. Yeah, hurting children, but God not sleep. When I hear my second job, where the managers give them time out to do this and that and that. And the last thing that I need to mention, like when it was like my last moment when I'm supposed to go, right? This is the second time she have done it. Change my schedule and don't even tell me anything. She didn't inform me. She didn't say, because remember I have a second job, so I have to notify them about the first job, because that is my contractual obligation. And you go change up my schedule. Yeah, mess up my money for the second job. And we Jamaicans don't like when people mess with money. And it's like, I was so mad. I was so angry. I was like, and then she gonna make it seem like, say, me I make a big deal and like me crazy, and she never do this and that. Cause what? Me never have proof, and she's very passive. Very passive. So it was so crazy. Oh my gosh. Like, my second job was gold. Was legit gold. Even my second job, they ask me from time to time, even now, if I'm alright. So this is how. Ooh. This is how this is looking. So I'm gonna go put on some lashes and then conclude, because this video is going to be hella long. And I don't have that much subscribers to actually watch this entire video, but hey, this was fun to do. So I'm gonna be right back. So this is what we're looking like. I think I did a pretty good job. I mean, yeah, I feel so. I didn't feel like putting on a wig, but I think this is pretty cute. So I know this video was hella long, I know. So if you watched all this video, comment cut crease. Comment cut crease if you made it this far. So have a wonderful and blessed day, and remember that God loves you.